All right, using a new phone holder and back to reality from the big photo shoot of yesterday. Back in the shop, Raven's Nest. Sorry, I gave you make you a little dizzy over there. But for those who didn't follow or didn't know, I was a professional photographer for over 2 decades and closed my studio in 2017. Sold and donated a lot of my gear, but having kids, I kept some for myself, and some of the stuff with sentimental value I couldn't let go. And one of my best friends in the world also is a great photographer. Also, the name behind the Old Havana fragrance, Hyastin fragrances. And he was photographing his goddaughter's quinceañera, coming of age event. Big event, almost 200 people. The mass at the church, getting ready at the venue, and then a big reception and the whole 9 yards. It was fantastic. It was so much fun. But as you can imagine, it was tiring. I used to have my camera in my hand, another camera around my neck, dangling all day long. So I was used to it. So closed my studio in 2017. So I haven't been doing this very often. So it was a little getting back to it. It was nice. In fact, we were in downtown Chicago for some photos. Fantastic architecture we have in this city. You can say anything you want about Chicago, but you cannot say anything about Chicago's architecture and history. We were at the Chicago Cultural Center. You can look it up on Google, Chicago Cultural Center, and see what a beautiful building it is. It's open to public and you don't have to pay to get in, whatever. And we were there with, the teenagers that we were photographing, and ran into some of my good friends' kids. My oldest son's piano teacher and his wife. So it was great. It was wonderful. I was only assisting my brother Ara. He was doing the main photography. I was doing the assisting, like second photographer, sidekick, and also holding the light for him and whatnot. Whenever he's done editing photos, I might just share a couple because we've done amazing. Him and I were joking around. It's like, hey, we still got it, right? Yeah, we still got it. Although we didn't have the top of the line gear we used to have because we were both retired from full-time photography, we still got plenty of gear. And of course, carrying all these heavy gear breaks you down a little bit. My right arm, especially around the elbow, was hurting a lot. And you know what I did? Instead of taking Tylenol, I did this. Revenant. A company called Raven Beard Co. makes this product. CBD infused balm, aka cooling cream. It has chili oil. It has menthol mint in it, so it cools and heats up at the same time. And my arm is feeling much better. For FDA regulations, I gotta say this: it does not cure anything, but it makes you feel good. Got a few orders from the weekend. Got to take care of that. Kids are at school, wife at work. Got to do some laundry. Let me show you what I got here. These are the things I actually left home, didn't take with me. Didn't need that much, like going to a wedding. And I have more gear down over there, more camera bags over there, another camera bag over here. Didn't take none of that. At the end of the day, it was a quinceañera. But still, it's a very important day in somebody's life. So we just packed whatever we really needed to take. Let me show you something here. Because, see here. This is my battery charger. I had this for many, many years. It has a self-charging option or speed charging. But notice those two pieces of tape I have here and here. A lot of times when you photograph weddings in the reception, you gotta recharge some of your batteries, AA batteries for your flashes, all right? You gotta charge them fast, but you work in very dark environment, all right? Dark environment, you gotta see what you're doing. What am I doing here? So this is a glow tape. It glows in dark. When I see it, I know which side, because some venues are gonna be crazy dark, and it gets better when they have dark ceilings, when you can't point your lights to the ceiling to reflect down for more control on your lights. So when it's like that, when I can see that, I know that's my positive. So put my batteries that way. And here's my trusty cheetah stand. Has the same glow tape around on the legs. Look at this. I love this thing since day one, and the makers of these stands were, back in the day, they were my sponsors as well. Boom. It becomes a monopod. You can carry it like a stick, put a light on it. When you put it down, it opens up. It saves a lot of time for the working professional. And I put these on probably 15 years ago. They're still there. In dark places, you don't want people to just take the lights down, cause very expensive damage. Or imagine you have this open and there's a light on it. Somebody accidentally, you don't see the black legs, hit it, it falls, hit somebody in the head. Then you have a much bigger problem than you can chew. Excuse me. So my new phone holder actually fits right here, screws on, and I can do a lot of different things with this. Very happy about this. All right, screws on. Let's go. There you go. Sorry if I make you dizzy. Now I can rise this and take it anywhere I want. I can even do different angles, right? If I'm filming anything on the floor or on the table, I can do that. So little by little, we're gonna improve, all right? Because somebody told me that Raven Beard Co. is coming up with live streams. Is that what I heard? Yeah. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. We'll see. Stay tuned. Let me pause this. All right, the camera is back in my hand. I bought some wireless Bluetooth microphone Right now I am directly speaking to the phone microphone. I'm sure it's not very ideal sound, but when I bought that microphone, didn't like the quality, returned it. Excuse me. I will get something different, maybe a little bit higher quality. I didn't want to break the bank. That's the thing. For what I plan to do, I don't really need $399 Bluetooth microphone. The one I have, a tiny wired one, has a good sound quality, but it's wired. So if I want to put the phone somewhere and then walk away from it to show you guys something, then it's limiting. Excuse me. Too much shoveling and staying outside. And the winter came a little in a snap this year. What else? Look at this guy. Okay, how many cameras? 2 of them are mine. This is from Aura. Love this thing. Compact, but very capable. My camera bag usually didn't look this messy, but hey, a lot of lenses, chargers, batteries, triggers. There's a trigger. This is for excuse me, F for Fuji, because 2 of the cameras here are Fuji, and this is a Nikon. So these are for the Nikon. These are for the Nikon. So basically what you do is that this guy goes on top of your camera, and the one below goes on top of this stick right here. All right? You can do it like that, or you can do it with, excuse the mess because it just came from a big photo shoot, right? All right. You can have this. Let me put this fancy stand here. Let's see if I can actually show it. There you go. This is completely 100% impromptu video. I came down here to grab AA batteries because my GUN safe gave a little beep. Needs replacement batteries, and I want to put good quality batteries in it. So you can do this like that, or you can turn this, take it out, goes in there, tie it. Once it's tied, grab your flash and the one with the tape tells me it is the trigger that goes on the camera, because like I said earlier, sometimes because they look very similar, but they have completely different tasks. One is a trigger, one is a receiver that goes on the camera. In the dark, I need to tell really quick which one is which. That goes on the camera. This goes under the flash. You lock your flash, and then that goes on here. Once it's on the flash, on the stick, on the stand, I can fire my flash 100 feet or more away, because this connects to your camera. All right, and you can also insert an umbrella and everything here. Put this dude on the camera. Right now I took the batteries out of these, so it won't work, but also camera doesn't have a okay, so when you take a picture, this fires 100 feet, 300 feet away. You can still put another flash on top of this and double down. Now, why is this beard oil maker is talking about cameras and photography? Because he's excited, he's happy. He had an opportunity to do something he's done for many years. I really had a great time yesterday, guys. I really had a fantastic time, especially photographing a great family event with my brother from another mother. All right, brother, I don't know if you're ever gonna watch this, but I love you more than you'll ever know, and I appreciate you. Yep, good stuff. All right, gotta do a little bit more packing, and then gotta come down here, get those orders ready so we can ship them. They came Saturday and Sunday, so we can ship them out on time. Please do go ahead and check out Revenant on our website. All right, 100% organic, handmade by me, and it should make you feel better, muscles, joints after exercise. Or, you know what, I don't want to give you all the information here. Go check out the website. Everything you need to know about this product is there. It was a good research, and I think some people will find that very helpful. Adios.